Let me say something that might offend you. Most people don't fail financially because they don't make enough money. They fail because every time they make more money, they raise their lifestyle. And that's not a money problem, that's a behavioral problem. If income created wealth, every surgeon will be financially free. Every pro athlete will retire rich. Every business owner making 400,000 a year would feel secure. But they don't, because wealth isn't built by income. It's built by discipline. Today we're talking about the banking mindset and why wealth is a behavior issue, not an income issue. What's going on, everybody? It's Nelson Bizarro with Banking for Legacy, the podcast for individuals, families, and business owners who want more control, more certainty, and more legacy in their financial life. And before we go further, if you have not read Becoming Your Own Banker book by Nelson Nash, that is the foundation of what we teach, plus my personal experiences. Everything we discuss flows from the principles in that book. This podcast builds on that mindset. So if you're tired of depending on Wall Street, traditional banks, or the government to determine your financial future, you're in the right place. Today is about behavior. Nelson Nash talks about something very critical in his book. It's called Parkinson's Law. It states expenses rise to meet your income. So if this is your expenses, your income's going to get to it. Let me say it again. Expenses rise to meet income. You get a raise, you might want to upgrade your car. Your business has a good year, you want to upgrade your house. Your income doubles, so does your lifestyle. And then you say, I just need to make just a little more money, and then I can feel financially secure. Well, that cycle never ends. This is why high earners still feel broke, because without discipline, income growth simply fuels lifestyle inflation. The banking mindset interrupts Parkinson's Law. Instead of, I made more, so I'm going to spend more, it becomes, I made more, so I can capture more. That's a behavioral shift right here. There are two financial identities that I kind of created. One is called the consumer, real easy, everybody knows it. And the other one's called the banker. And most of us don't think about our lifestyle as a banker. So let's just say we're the consumer. We earn money, we spend money, hope our investments work, depend on outside systems like the IRAs and 401ks. Or you're a banker. You earn money, you store capital, you maintain liquidity, finance your own purchases, and control the flow. It's basically infinite banking isn't just about buying life insurance. It's about becoming the banker in your life. And being the banker requires discipline. That's why wealth is behavioral. So let's look at the entertainers, look at the athletes, even look at the lottery winners. They don't go broke because they didn't earn enough. They go broke because they didn't control enough. Without a system, income becomes lifestyles. Lifestyles become fixed expenses. Fixed expenses become pressure. The banking mindset creates structure. Instead of chasing returns, you build capital. Instead of consuming cash flow, you redirect it. Instead of financing through banks, you finance through a system you control. That changes everything. Now, let me do a little pause. If this is hitting you, if you realizing wealth is more about discipline than math, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment wealth in the comments. That simple action helps this message reach more individuals, families, and business owners who need to hear it. You're building a movement of control here. Okay, let me get back to it. Most parents teach their kids how to earn money. Very few teach their kids how to control money. Imagine teaching your child what liquidity means, why capital storage matters, how financing really works, how to avoid lifestyle creeps. That's a legacy. That's generational discipline. When you teach a child to become the banker instead of to borrow, you permanently shift their legacy. This is bigger than returns. this is about financial identity. Here's a question I want you to sit with. If your income stopped tomorrow, would your system still function? Or would everything depend on the next paycheck? That's the difference between income wealth and system wealth. The banking mindset builds systems of wealth. It focuses on guaranteed growth, access to capital, control over timing, long term certainty, and that creates control and peace. You don't need to earn more to build wealth. You need to behave differently with what you already earned. Interrupt Parkinson's law, capture capital, build a system. Now, if you're really serious about creating your own private banking system and you want to see how this could apply to your situation, book a free consultation. Let's design it intentionally because this isn't for everyone. It's for the disciplined individuals, families, and business owners who want control. Now, if you can, again, share this episode with someone stuck in the earn more, spend more cycle. I'm Nelson Pizarro. This is Banking for Legacy podcast. And remember, it's your money, your bank, your legacy. See you next time.